Bam! My people, it's about that time. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the Crypto Trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Before we jump into it, I want to go through a few of the new community tools. So without further ado, first up, TradingView. These are all free resources, guys. I do my best to make you money 7 days a week because the markets don't sleep, and this is where I post the charts so you can get a piece of the pie to eat. BD Kelly 1203, tradingview.com. Check me out on there. I post free charts every time I'm in there, just to give you an update and insight on the market. Then you jump over to the #1 Bitcoin group in the world, #1 Bitcoin on Facebook. Check it out. I'm sure Mark Zuckerberg know me by my first name by now, BK the Boss. Type it in on Facebook. Come on in. The doors are always open. And then when you're ready to put down 2 and pick up 6, jump on over to Patreon, where we have different levels. Just type my name right up top, BK Crypto Trader. We got 100+ people holding me down on Patreon. This is the money team. $50 a month for the Cryptopolis report, $100 for the profit package, and $250 for the boss alert messages, where every other day you getting an update from the boss BK. Bam! It's just that easy to get paid. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Make sure you like and subscribe right now. Join the money team. The doors are always open. 120 nations and counting. This is the fastest growing crypto community in the world. You are officially a part of history. Now let's go ahead and make this money.
Like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today's episode, we're going to be looking at the money train known as Monaco coin. Just to give you all a heads up, I predicted this breakout. I sent this alert on the BAM boss alert messages to the Patreon group at 8:07. I said it looked like we got positive energy returning in the Monaco coin over the next few days. It might be a good time to pick up 2, put down 2, so you can pick up 6 like a boss. And if you weren't on the money team for Patreon, then this was a free post that I put out to everybody on Patreon. June 26, 9:04 p.m. You can see that Monaco was still at, what is that? Looks like 854, right? And I'll let you know, setting up for another big breakout once this little pullback finishes. It's a great time to pick up some free Bitcoin during this decline, right? A lot of times in the market, you don't need a lot of dollars to make a lot of percent, right? It's all about timing, it's all about execution, and it's all about the boss method. This is patented intellectual property owned exclusively for the rights and replication of Brent & Kelly LLC. If you are a profit-seeking entity, you will never have my express written consent to use it. If you are a person, I give it to you for free. This is of the people, for the people, by the people, and it consists of 3 simple moving averages, right? The white is a 7, the blue is a 77, and the columns behind are a 231. And you already know what happens right here. When the white goes above the blue, you know what to do. Put down your money and go get paid, right? And so the question of the day is, Monaco coin a good investment, right? That's a very, very, very intriguing question. You can see this last run, just using the boss method, you would have made about 35% in 2 days. They can't match that on Wall Street. Warren Buffett ain't doing that. Billy G and his Microsoft stock ain't doing that. Amazon, Jeff Bezos and his drones, his robots, his automation, his distribution facility ain't doing that. But the blockchain is, right? 35% Bitcoin in 2 days. That's pretty amazing using this strategy. You would have had a little dip off, down there in the middle. But you would have bought right back in actually at a cheaper price in order to keep it going. So now the question is, where do we stand? What's going on? Should you buy it if you haven't gotten it yet, right? And so when we do this is a quick energy cycle. Trying to think. Let's go to where the first time we came in. There you go. That's a little bit better. Okay. If we say that these are our cycle lines, boom, boom, right? It looks like we're going to have a little bit of down period, probably for the next day or so, but when this thing picks back up, which I think it could easily do, that would be after June 28th, right? If we do a Fibonacci and we wanted to say, well, where do we expect this fall to come to, that would look something like that. Look at that, just like clockwork. Somebody was asking me when this thing was going up here, where are you selling at? I said anything above 10.5 I'm selling. Anything below 9.5 I'm buying, right? How did I get those two numbers? It's right here. 10.5 I was a little bit, and this was 2 days ago. 10.5 is like down in there somewhere, right? So I said once we got to that level, I didn't think we would fill the Fibonacci all the way out. I said I'm selling that, right? But I'm buying this. You see? And so what's going to happen now is we're going to take a little break here over the next couple days. Let's clean this up a little bit. We're going to take a little break here, and all that's going to do is give the market a chance to get ready for what could be the next big cycle right there. Once we get this positive energy coming back into it towards the end of this month, we could go back up and test the ceiling again right there, right? And if it drops under 95 or 950, I just look at like the first two numbers. You see it's 00094. I say 95, right? Once it drops under 95, which if we just play the energy cycles of this thing would be at that low, then we could get a quick pop. I'll be conservative again. Let's just say we get up to the green, or where we're at now. That'll be about 10% inside that day. When you have this much energy, when you have 35+% coming off of one coin, it doesn't all disappear at once, right? It's going to go down, consolidate, find some nice support. I think we got that at 95, and it's going to make another little run here, right? Probably up to 10.2, 10.5, somewhere in there. I don't know, given the market, it's not a lot of positive energy in the market. So I don't know if this thing has the legs to go and make a whole new cycle of all-time highs from that position. Because if that happened, then we would be doing something like that. And that means that our next leg up would be like 13.1, right? And I don't know, I don't think that's gonna happen, right? That's awful ambitions. It could happen, and if it does happen, you just know that you are at the levels here first. That's when you sell 13.1 and you buy 11.7. Sell the green, buy the yellow, right? Sell the highs, buy the lows. But I don't think that's going to happen, at least not immediately. But all it says, you guys, is that, the industrial money has not left the market. People are broke, right? If people weren't broke, they wouldn't need to trade the next 30 years of their life for a 401k 8% match for a bit of, quote, security. You understand? That's not security. That's slavery, right? That's financial servitude. That's not financial security. That's financial servitude. It's a big difference between the two of them. But industrial money is effervescent. It is very, very, very active in this market. And when it comes to the table, it makes a splash. Think about the whales jumping in the ocean. When a whale jumps in the ocean, that thing creates a monsoon of energy to everything around it. We just little fish, little minnows trying to swim in the sea, just trying to get a piece of something left over. But when these whales come in, bam, they come in with a vengeance, right? But we use that energy and we use it, to our advantage. We don't need to be big. We don't want to control all the money in the market. All we need to do is just maximize the runs, right? Buy low, sell high. When a white goes over to blue, you know what to do. Put down 2 and pick up 6, right? And in this case, you would have put down 2 and picked up about 16. You know what I'm saying? We'll take that as well. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out. This is the boss, your boy BK. No matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay of California, all the way back out through Jerk Money. Good night, good morning, and good day. Real quick before we jump out of here, if you do appreciate this message, all I do is ask you to subscribe to this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you don't appreciate it, leave me a comment in the description. Let me know why, and I will do my best to facilitate to the needs of this community. And if you're really looking to take your game to the next level, check out bossofbitcoin.com. You go see my man over there in that power suit and that projector pointer in his hand, you know what I'm saying, looking like he got a master plan. They said it's the beginning of a new cycle, and it's time to get excited to make some money. That's what I'm doing. That's my gift to you. We about to ride the wave, freestyle on a Fibonacci, and trade like a boss. So check out all the resources we got on there. It's a new website. Shout out to that girl Cole, pretty young thing on my left hand side, who was able to put it together for me, and then when you're ready to make some money, jump on over to the products page and see all the resources that we have available for you. I'm really proud of this. It's a work in progress, and we have come a long way. Once upon a time I was just doing little screen shares on Google Hangouts. Now I got a team of brilliant enthusiastic individuals all over the world coming together to build out the different capabilities that we have for you. So if you appreciate that, again, check out the packages, check out the products, and give me a thumbs up one time, and I appreciate that. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.